Soul Tribe, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bench. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you for mid to late December, the rest of the year, the rest of 2022. And I'm going to do mini reads for each sign in this one reading. Let's do it. Let's get into prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source, God, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe, with their ancestors, their guardian angels, their loved ones. Please let them know that I come with love, honor, and respect, and just want to be used as a vessel to pass on whatever messages of truth, wisdom, discernment, and love they have for them at this time. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, Spirit. As you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation, follow me on any other platform, or subscribe to my Patreon where it's really at. That's really where I spend the majority of my time, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So that part. Let's jump into it. We're gonna go in order. So we're gonna jump it off with Aries. Okay. Before I even get into it, I will not be doing any timestamps. Y'all know how I just be going, so I'm gonna go. If you would be so kind to add some timestamps to the chat, or if you're watching the replay, add some timestamps in the comment section. I'll say them as I do the reading, but I don't know if I'm gonna go back and do all that to put them in the comment section. Anyway, okay, because we are all the signs, so a lot of y'all will really benefit to watch this entire thing. If you know, you know. Anyway, Aries. Aries, have you on this energy, Aries? I just feel like being able to, it's giving microcosm versus macrocosm. Microcosm versus macrocosm. Anyway, I just keep hearing, yo, you really got to watch how you say things, Aries. You can't just say things. You got to say things with intention. You have to mean what you say. You have to be aware of how you say things. You have to follow through with the things that you say. You have to be compassionate when you say the things that you have to say. There's a lot. Anyway, let's pull some cards. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just feel like there's something about this not really honoring your own intuition or honoring someone else's. Okay, a lot of this being your own intuition. You need physical proof, or you don't want to believe what someone says. You need physical proof. You have to see the results. You know, a lot of shit can be avoided if you would honor the signs, you know, or honor the warnings that you get from someone else. But you want to deny your own intuition or someone else's so much that, you know, that part. I just feel like, yo, this energy of kids around, children around, totally being open to having children around, wanting to be surrounded by children, wanting children. Somebody wants to have children, or someone is happiest when the children are around them. You know, I just feel like wanting this, or wanting this, but not being fully equipped, or being cool, you know, being cool with it until you get overwhelmed. There's something about this though. Throat chakra coming up. A Taurus could be relevant. The Empress could be relevant. I feel like you feel someone is really combative. They want what they want. They come in at a really bad time, really inappropriate time. Someone wants to communicate with you, or you want to be, or you need to be gentle with the Empress, or in the middle of the Empress's temper tantrum, and, you know, dealing with the Empress's chaos. This could be you. This could be your own children. This could be your own emotional outburst. This could be your children. This could be a Taurus, a Libra. This could be someone's spouse, you know, someone's child's mother, their mother. You know what I mean? The Empress. I just feel like you have to communicate with love. You have to be patient. You have to be kind. You have to speak slow. You have to think about what you say before you say it, yo. Okay? I feel like people really do get really hurt by the things that you say, and you don't even realize it. You're not aware, or you only aware afterwards, you know? And I just feel like because people get hurt by the things that you say, it makes it easy for them to not want to receive the message, you know? I feel like, listen, don't shortchange yourself, yo. Some of you already have, or you're doing this. Some of you don't. There's something about this. Your finances not being what you want it to be, but it being because you've been really really associating abundance with money or just money and needing to shift this, Aries. I forgot to say the timestamp before your reading. My bad. Anyway, I also really feel like someone being a little worried that they don't have the money to build the family that they want, to build the home that they want. Someone hasn't gotten any offers. They're trying to sell their house. They haven't gotten any offers. Some of you want to relocate. You want to purchase a home. Someone's credit isn't what it once was or what it needs to be. I feel like wanting to offer someone everything only now that it is not available, or having everything. I got everything to give you except the person that you want to give it to. That energy, you know? Meanwhile, having everything and needing to give all of this to yourself first and foremost. Really struggling to let go of control issues in love. A lot of things coming up for you. Not feeling really safe. Doing some root chakra work. Lighting your candles, okay? Having a lighting your candles. Getting in your body. You know, doing something that really feels good. Being a little more flexible, Aries. Some of you feel you want to make the effort somewhere. You know that it is necessary that you make the effort. You feel really connected to someone. Worth waiting for, but you're waiting. You know you should make the effort, but you're waiting for them to engage you. If they engage you, you be really open. But it's imperative that you're the one that makes the effort if you want to connect with this person. I feel like don't play yourself missing out on this opportunity. This could also be you waiting for someone to love you, but you need to make the effort first, meaning you need to put the effort into yourself, showing up for yourself the way that you want other people to, you know. I just feel like go hard or go home. Really shoot your shot. Express your love. There's someone that you just want to hug. You just want to kiss. You just want to reach out to. You know. I feel like the connection is really pure, really innocent, or someone really is love. Someone really does embody love. You know. I feel like hoping. God sent me an angel from the heavens above. Send me an angel to heal my broken heart from being in love. That energy, but like I just feel like waiting for someone, being so heartbroken, or waiting for someone, being lonely, wanting love, wanting something to be fixed. You know, for some of you, this is in relationships that you're already in, yo. Someone, you know, I just feel like someone really ready to trade in the Ten of Pentacles for a Five of Pentacles, or someone not realizing that the Ten of Pentacles is at the you know, the tip of their fingers, or they had it all along. Someone is tricking themselves, you know. Remove the veil. Don't you see what's in front of you? Don't you see what you have? That energy out here. That energy out here. Right. I just feel like focus on you, focus on you, focus on you, focus on how you feel, focus on what you're passionate about, focus on how you feel in your body. I keep hearing that. Focus on how you feel in your body. Pay attention to where the pain is in your body. Okay, find out what the pain is associated with energetically. What does it mean? What's really going on? What's the message behind that, and what can you do about that? Alone time. Okay, it being really important that you get your alone time, fresh air, out in the open. If you can get near water, get near water. Some of you live by a beach, bundle up, right? She got a scarf on, bundle up, but go by the water. Okay, get to the water somehow. Some of you connecting with Mama Oshun, or you need to be. Some of you need to leave your offerings by the water. For others of you, this is just about grounding, yo. Get in your body, get active, stretch your legs. Or this is really where you get to think, you know. Some of you, something about you're always cooped up in your space, in your home. You really can think, or you need to explore. Go a little further each day, each time. 55 big changes coming in, and gratitude rituals. Some of you are really great about your gratitude rituals in one way or another. I feel like it's going to be paying off. You're going to be seeing certain things that you have been showing. Some of you have been writing a gratitude list, of being grateful about things that you haven't even seen happen yet. You're going to see them start to, you know, come to fruition. You know, you'll see that reflected in the 3D world. You know, it's already been there for you in the 5D. You're bringing that into the 3D now. For some of you, this is really what has 2022 brought you. I don't know where I was at. I don't know where I was at, but it is what it is. I don't know how long I was disconnected, but it is what it is, right? Some of you have disconnected from somebody and you want to reconnect, okay? There's a lot that you have missed. You gonna have to get in where you fit in. Some of you should have been there. That energy of you should have been there. What you missed, you can't get back, okay? Something about this, really appreciating what you have, because what you miss, you can't get back. But I just feel like so you want to move on from something. You want to move on and get somewhere with somebody, but y'all got to talk about some things that make you uncomfortable, okay? You have to be willing to have uncomfortable conversations, or to be willing to take some accountability before you can do that. Have the growth and the connection that you really want, yo. I just feel like it's a really blessed energy, though, if I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of potential there. To create a magical life for yourself, or to go explore that a lot more deeply. Some of you really been in a space of lack, a mentality of lack, and we can shift that, having so much going for yourself even when you don't have what it is that you want. And some of you are genuinely manifesting the hell out of your homes. I love that for you. Moving on, 11:44 on the clock. Taurus. Taurus. Man, I just feel like you rubbing a lot of people the wrong way and don't even know it, don't even realize it. Okay? Hi, Rel. Hi. You're so welcome. I feel like people, but meanwhile, I feel like at the same time, people giving you your flowers, Taurus. People really loving on you, giving you your flowers, truly appreciative of you, truly valuing you because you value you. I feel like more than you ever have before. People really do see, you know, how you show up for them. A lot of people being completely different, or they don't know what they would do without you. You solid. Have you, and you really being solid. You know, a lot going on, a lot you holding down the fort with so much going on behind the scenes. I feel like putting out fires left and right, you know. I feel like it being putting out a fire in your own home. Okay, some of you go out and you help everybody else, but shit hitting the fan in your own home. Some of you are working on this. I am getting my own home in order. That is my priority. That's my first priority. You know, I am manifesting my own home. Something is, I got to go. I got to take whatever I can carry. I need to take my peace of mind, take what I can and get the hell up out of here. Or you are letting something completely burn down. This is an old cycle out here in the past, starting anew. Okay, but I just feel like everything that you need, everything that is important to you, everything that is of value is with you. You have it. For a lot of you, this is your fucking intellectual property. Okay, to maintain your peace of mind, having to start over in a real way. Some of you will be hitting the road soon. Some will you be leaving what it is that you have, starting over. I keep hearing home. 4 wands. Some of you are going to be manifesting a home, where this is what you're going to be doing with this new moon energy. You have to master or be at peace where you at first before you can, because you take you wherever you go. So some of you master being at peace, or it's not until you find peace in the chaos that you're coming from that you find the stability where you're headed. Okay, that energy. A lot of you got your head in the clouds, and I just feel like having your head in the clouds pays off right now. If that makes sense to you, I feel like, you know, people don't, right, this could be that Jupiter and Pisces energy. I just feel like you working the fuck out of that energy, if I'm gonna be real with you. For some of you, this is sex magic. Not all of you, but for some of you, this is sex magic. This is with a partner, or this is with yourself. Okay, really allowing yourself to fantasize, to dream, to see yourself in certain situations, you know, to really be inspired. Use your imagination. Some of you are writing even, creating music, even singing, or letting music take you to another place. Okay, really take you to a place that you want to be, want to live. Okay, some of you, again, this is sex rituals, and y'all, you and your partner are like, right, music. Okay, but for some of you, this is you and your partner. Could be an Aquarius around, you know, are having sex in the same place in your mind. Y'all are manifesting together. This is where we want to be. This is where we want to go. This is what we want to have. It's really bomb energy. You're doing this for yourself, with yourself, or you're doing this in your art. Okay, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this for you. I just feel like being really free and creative and passionate at this time, getting in your body, you know, wearing comfortable clothes, wearing body that accentuates your figure. 10 in the clock. For some of you really do look amazing, or there's a transformation going on, but you really do still identify or have been identifying with an old version of yourself. This could actually be physically your body. Your body is different now. You are someone different now, completely different. You'll never go back to being who you were. So really stepping into embracing your body. South Node at the bottom of the deck. That South Node in Scorpio energy really coming through. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you are going through, you know, heavy on this energy of not being able to have toxic sex anymore. A lot of sexual energy coming through. I feel like so much liberation, healing, transmutation going on in your sexual energy right now. Are you taking your power back because you're harnessing it? Some of you is because you're celibate. Some of you have created life. Somebody is pregnant, or some of you are harnessing your sexual energy to create, you know, in a creative way, a productive way. I feel like an Aries is upset. Aries is pissed off. This could be the one to release your ex. It's crazy because some of you are ready to walk away from somebody that could absolutely be the person for you, who you meant to be with. You know, that energy out here. Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Guy? Are y'all okay? Are you sure? What's up? What's up? Okay, give me some of that because that so much chaos. No. It's not okay if she's not okay. So if y'all need me to take one, then give me one. Hello? Hello? A car wreck. Stop yelling. I need y'all to go sit down. Mommy's working. Do you have some? Give me Sola if it's a problem. If she's crying. Ooh, child. I'm gonna be honest with you, Taurus. Lots of chaotic ass energy. Right, 10 of Wands. A lot of chaotic ass energy. I feel like people not listening to you. I feel like doing your best to keep you cool, if I'm gonna be honest with you. You know? I feel like doing your best to keep you cool, but there's something about needing to really honor that you're in an environment that's chaotic. This is just what it is. Or this could be your own thoughts right now. That part, I feel like having to be really peaceful at some point, you know, having to choose peace within. I just got to choose my peace of mind. Is what it is. I tried to insert, you know, for some of you, this is trying to support someone, give your 2 cents, help someone, you know, show someone 11-11, you know, show someone that you could be of assistance in some way. 16-16 on the clock. You really being in alignment. Other people not necessarily being in alignment, you know. Give your relationship a chance. For some of you, really trying to connect with people that, you know, you're just not on the same page with, or don't want to listen to you, or have a chaotic energy of some sort. I feel like a Scorpio being really combative, if I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like a Virgo being really overwhelmed, a Scorpio being really combative, a Capricorn being really combative, cynical, a Capricorn being really cynical around you, Taurus. Anyway, for some of you, right. This could be the one, release your ex. Some of you are still struggling to let go of somebody from the past, but some of you are already considering someone an ex that you're still in a relationship with. This is for those of you who are in a relationship. You're with someone, but you already halfway out the door, got a foot outside the door. Give your relationship a chance, but you try again. You attempt to work on the connection again, okay? Even when there are feelings of unrequited love, for some of you, this is because you don't trust this person, but I feel like loving yourself this way, or the way that you start loving yourself, pouring into yourself has you keep an open mind. I heard what you said. Your father will be home in like 5 minutes from the store. I heard you, and I fed you. Your dinner's on the table. You didn't finish eating. I'm not making you anything else, my love. Your father will be home in 5 minutes from the store, or however long till he gets back from the grocery store. It's not over here. Not with that. No, ma'am. Close the door, please. Close the door, please. Close the door, please. Come in and close the door. Okay. Having to honor the inner child, having to be patient, having to honor the inner child, connecting with your children, or that energy. I also really feel like you've been the divine really telling you, I've given you the hand that I've given you, Taurus. You have to lower that down, babe. If you want to be in here, it has to be lower, and you might not be able to hear it in here because I'm talking. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what I said, I just feel like, right, a baby's around, a child is around, or someone's at an age where you have to just be understanding, or you have to be patient with them. Something about this, it just is what it is. Something about this energy, it just is what it is. Or you have to honor that someone may want to be near you. For some of you, this is your inner child. Heal the connection with, needing to heal the connection with you. Just like it's not that you don't have a healthy connection with your inner child, is that you feel it's bad timing. You don't feel like it's the time for this, but it is. Heavy on that energy, but it is. Period. Spending more time at your altar, yo. Spend more time at your altar. Clean your altar. Change your altar. Some of you, your altar is too small. Okay. That energy. If you still got the same altar that you started out with, and it's a year later or 2 years later, or or if you had an altar for the last 6 months and your altar still looks the same way that it did when you started, that's a problem. Do what you will with that information. Beauty ritual out here. I just feel like you look absolutely beautiful. You've been loving on yourself, or you need to take more time to. Someone needs to go get their nails done. For some of you, needing to make sure someone's spending a lot of time at the nail salon, or needs to. Someone could really be really great at doing nails. Okay, designing. Something about this. Someone could have their own nail business, and even um or the business that you have you have a business, or what you do allows you time to sit from home, tend to yourself, figure out what else you want to do, be more creative, beautify yourself, beautify others, help others beautify themselves, whatever this is. I also really feel like, again, there's something about the children around. Some of you have to watch children, tend to children, right? You got to be careful how you talk to them. You have to remember, for some of you, you're used to talking to adults all day, and now having to spend time with children 22 on the clock. Okay, it not being intentional, but you have to learn how to shift that energy somehow. Some of you have to watch children that don't necessarily do what you want them to do. Okay, but I feel like it being important not to kill that spirit in them. Okay, I feel like someone tried to kill that in you. Someone tried to put that fire out in you. We don't do that to others, or we don't do that to the babies. That energy. Ground yourself out here in reverse. Spending more time on the floor. All of these cards. Get on the floor. Spend more time on the floor. Ground yourself. Getting your body. Love on your body. Okay, I need you to be really determined when you find it hard to be disciplined. When you don't find yourself being motivated. This could be during a cleanse, during a detox. Reflection in reverse. Be consistent in your mirror work. I feel like I need you to really think about how you show up in certain conversations, certain situations. Okay, how you treat people, to make sure that you're coming from a place of love. Always. I also feel like, again, mirror work. Spend more time loving on yourself. Spend more time, actually do this, or spend more time when y'all have no clue the way that love is being reflected back to you from the universe, because of the way that you've been loving on yourself, how you show up for yourself, really being reflected back to you. Seeing a lot of this energy, or 1221 is going to be really intense for you. Taurus, you're really going to see that all of the love, or everything, all of the energy, whatever that energy is, whatever you've been putting out into the universe, is going to be reflected back to you. 15:15 on the clock. I said what I said. Okay, I said what I said. Keep cleansing, keep detoxing. Okay. I also really feel like time and space. For some of you, time and space is all that is necessary, or it's not space. Something is over. Period. Y'all not just taking space from something or someone. Something is over. They won't be back. Or, it won't be just a matter of time. Or you need to make sure of that. It's over. I also really feel like burning bowl ritual out here in reverse. Some of you wrote something down that you needed to burn and you didn't burn it. Go find it. Go burn it. Moving on. Gemini, okay, Gemini, 24:33 on the clock. I feel like it's money. You know, I feel like having the opportunity, something about being dripped in gold, or you glowing, you looking really beautiful. I feel like needing to show your legs more. I don't know what that means, or someone wants to see your legs, okay? Or working on your legs, strengthening your legs, getting your body. Some of you, you know, I just feel like you have mastered your mind, but you don't know so much what's going on in your body. You don't know enough about your body, okay? It's giving, I also feel like put a cap on it. Have you want to put a cap on it? So we need to be covering your crown chakra. There's also, I feel like, armor. Armor on the shoulders. Full moon in Gemini. Doesn't Gemini rule the shoulders? Something about this. After needing protection or armor, the weight that you're carrying, it being too much, or you need more support even, that energy. I feel like a lot of people stabbing you in the back even, okay, doing things behind your back, okay. You need to be protected from the people or things that you are carrying on your shoulders. It's a lot, Gemini. Truly, 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 truly. And Aries may be relevant, you know. You may need to start focusing on yourself more. Juno in reverse for some of you, some of y'all marriages, you know, someone needing to take more responsibility in your marriage. You need to take more responsibility in your marriage. Karma, I feel like karma rearing its ugly little head. For some of you, it's beautiful though. It's beautiful karma. You really coming out of a tough cycle, okay? I also really feel like taking the mask off. I feel like someone's been wearing a mask to be what their partner wants them to be, or what others want them to be. Okay, for a lot of you, this is in your partnerships, in your marriages. Okay, I'm done. I'm not who you think I am, or I'm not who you married. I'm not who you started out with. Okay, or you're seeing this revealed in your partners. Need to learn to accept them for who they are. A lot of you, this is. Yeah, for a lot of my Gemini masculines, this is you needing to learn to accept your partner for who they are, how free, how wild they are, how beautiful they are, and for a lot of my Gemini feminines, I don't know what you're talking about. There aren't any cookies. For a lot of my Gemini feminines, that's it. I'm done trying to be perfect, or you literally need to lead. You need to lead with. You need to. There's plenty of things for you to eat downstairs. I don't have anything in my office.
I saw something on your floor.
What do you see on my floor?
Not downstairs.
What are you talking about?
Some.
Nana, go find something to snack on downstairs. Just ask your brother to help you. Mommy's working. Yeah, Aries. Aries pops out in reverse. Some of you and the Aries are not on the same page. A whole picture out here in reverse. Right, the first thing I said to Aries was microcosm versus macrocosm. Somehow you and an Aries are connected, but I also feel like, right, a whole picture out here in reverse. There's something about you not knowing someone's whole birth chart, or you not knowing your own, or you don't know the synastry between the two of you. There's something about it. You need to know more about someone's birth chart. You know, and you need to know their time of birth, okay? Something about this. I also really feel like the whole picture, it all coming together. It feels like you're in your body, really being solid in your body, but not in your mind and your spirit. Or really being solid in your mind, but not in your spirit and your body. Or really being solid in your spirit, but not in your mind and your body. That energy, okay? It's time for it to all come together. Some of you this is the year where it all comes together, or 2023 will be the year where that it all comes together. Okay? For some of you, this is yes, my love. Who? What he said? What he said? He said. He said. He.
Is sitting over there on the couch looking at me and says not
Daddy's home. Go to your baba. Take this phone. Take this phone and go to your baba. Close the door, please. Close the door, please. I feel like major daddy issues. If I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of uh, uh, um, 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 I don't know the word I'm looking for, but bumping heads with the masculine energy, bumping heads with a Taurus. You and a Taurus, for some of you and a Taurus going back and forth. Some of the Taurus going to tell their daddy on you. The child going to tell their daddy on you. Someone's real close with the father. For some of you deal with the stress. You know, you deal with the stress, or you spend more time around. But the father, you're the bad cop. They're the good cop, or you know that energy. That energy, or someone is so happy to see the father. The kids love their father so much. You having to put your feelings to the side about it. Just is what it is. You deal with the stress or the work, that energy, but they get to have fun. Balance needing to be restored in a real way. Take a walk. I feel like other people take a walk. Other people find a way to get out or have a stress reliever. You need that too, okay? Needing to walk more. Some of you only get out when you're working, or when you're with others somehow. You're having a good time. You're partying. I feel like for you, just you, but pay attention to to sense at this time what makes you smell good. What makes you smell good. Some of you stink to certain people if you wear certain things, or literally Gemini, damn it, you stink. You know, needing a detox. For a lot of you, that's what it means. You need to detox. Or you stink to someone. That is really telling. You could stink to a Taurus. The nose knows. Someone doesn't like your spirit, or someone doesn't like how you smell, or this is you. You and the Taurus are one and the same. This could be one of your placements, or literally something about this. But some of you were gifted something. Some of you were gifted something by a Taurus, an oil. It's something about the scent somehow. I feel like it's it's super magical. You're supposed to be working with it. Some of you tossed it to the side, or you didn't honor it for what it is, or you only work with it in secret. Some of you got something from someone who was very magical. Big bruja vibes, or you're the bruja. You've created something. Pick with it, but you don't even fucking use it. You toss it to the side. Something about this, this would make you more attractive, more appealing, draw people in, make you more fortunate. I don't know what this is, but pay attention to the scents that you wear and how it affects people, how it makes people makes things work in your favor. People bend to your will more. I don't know what this is. You need more rest. You need more rest. Give your throat chakra a rest. Talk less. Needing to create music that you haven't been creating. Use your voice. Some of you, it's really healing for you to create music, whether you release it or not. You need to. Some of you have a lot of unreleased product, a lot of unreleased art. Okay, this is art. For some of you, this is clothes. Okay, dance, choreography, even needing to dance, get more in your body. Right, a lot of womb healing. I also feel like rejection is protection. Some of you were rejected by somebody you don't need to be with. You're not on the same frequency. You real determined to get them, connect with them. You really need to be determined to bring some of your ideas to fruition. A lot of sexual energy needing to be transmuted in a creative way. Okay, that energy. I'm moving on. Moving on. Ooh, Cancer, the emotions, the chaos. I don't know what this is. I feel like still feeling overwhelmed or flustered, even after somebody's around, even after somebody shows up. This could be after the masculine shows up. You're so worn down, or you're so on edge. Your shoulders being rock hard. A lot of tension, a lot of responsibility, a lot of weight. I feel like all people want from you is your softness. Okay, some of you have been drinking a lot, needing to not, or been intoxicated in some way. Yes.
My dad is cooking. No, it's not cooking. It's cooking.
Because he cooked dinner. He just cooked Sunday dinner, mommy.
It's not cooking bacon or what?
He's not making bacon.
Because I'm mad at my parents.
It's okay. It's okay to be mad at
It's
us.
not okay.
But you gotta breathe.
Mad at my parents.
It is okay to be mad at your parents, but you gotta breathe, mama.
Because I'm gonna go alone and my parents get me mad.
You want to come pull cards with me? You want to do that? Can you turn off that phone?
Yes.
Turn it off.
Or pause it.
But if you close it, it won't kill the battery. I can open it for you. Just close it. Give me. Cancer. A lot of mommy daddy issues coming up. Okay, some of you can already see where your children are having anger issues. Not anger issues. I don't mean it like she's having anger issues, but some of you are seeing behavior. Some of you are seeing behavior that makes you feel like, you know, I'm messing them up somehow, or, you know, I got some things I gotta look at with them. I gotta pay attention to. You want to help me? You want to pull one? I also feel like needing to really affirm that someone's feelings are totally okay. Your own feelings are totally okay. No, you don't want to pull one? You want to help me? Can you just pull one for me? I feel like, ooh, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Truly needing to mother yourself, nurture yourself. Okay, water, being really emotional and it being okay. Okay, but having tools that you need to honor that you have to work through your feelings, work through your emotions, you know. A lot of you, some of you pull cards of your own, or you know, you light your candles, you pull cards. Some of you know, you get really emotional because you don't know what's how you feel like you're lacking certain clarity. Some of you are having certain cravings for things, but you really just want something else, right? So having a craving for bananas, but really your body just wants protein. Meanwhile, I don't have a thing in my head. Like, this could be your body is craving somebody, or you want this person in particular, but really you just want validation. You want to be recognized so bad by somebody. Really you just want recognition. You just want validation. You know, you can have that. You just got to give it to yourself. Got to get it from somewhere else, right? Might not necessarily, you know, eat the banana for protein. Might be something else you eat for protein instead, right? It's not the thing that you're craving. It's what it gives you. So having to figure out what this is, connecting with the ancestors in a real way, grounding yourself before you communicate, being a big one for you, needing to cleanse your space, smoke cleanse. Okay, smoke cleanse. Some of you are not really eating for real, or you're not eating because you can't eat what you want. I can't eat the junk I want to eat, so I'd rather not eat anything at all. Your answer is to start. Mommy is working. Can y'all please stop? All of y'all behave. Don't piss your father off, please. Go close my door now. Don't none of y'all respect nothing I say. Close the door. Either you out my office and close this door, or you in my office and close the door. Either way, my door will be closed. Okay. Ancestors everywhere. I feel like having to set boundaries, say what you mean and mean what you say. Okay, a lot of movement being necessary. Some of you have struggled after accidents. Some of you used to be amazing dancers. Somebody used to dance back in the day. You haven't done this in years. Some of you were amazing dancers in another life, and you don't dance at all in this life. That's in your bones. It's in your soul. Having to tap into this energy. Mama, you're doing too much. You're doing too much, Nana. I gotta be able to put the cards here, Nana. Connecting with your crystals. She's playing with crystals. Connect with crystals. She's playing with crystals. Connect with crystals. It's your energy. Needing to. Truly, I wish you could see the way that she has. There's oh my gosh, creating crystal grids. Creating crystal grids. It's the only way that's it. Period. Okay, for whatever it is, you're around your rituals, what you're doing around your body, even. Okay. Period. Giving more love to your gut. Again, something about this. Some of you are wanting to lose weight. You are losing weight. You look amazing, or you're too skinny. Some of you are too skinny. You look unhealthy because you're starving yourself. You know you're somebody who has a body that you gotta eat. Otherwise, you look unhealthy. You feel unhealthy type. You know, you start dropping weight. Or for some of you, you want to lose weight. Some of you look amazing because you have been losing weight, but the way that you've been doing it for a lot of you is to not eat at all because you just want to eat junk food. So I just rather starve myself, not necessarily eating too healthy or eating very little, bare minimum. You know, when it comes to healthy, like, you know, I'm eating one serving of fruit or whatever it is for the day. Okay, boom, I did it. But then starving yourself for the rest of the day or until you have another meal, it's weird out here. For others of you, you want to, you again, you haven't quite started on your journey, your weight loss journey, or it's your journey to being more healthy, you know, and so your answer is to not eat things at all. Turtle being relevant, keys being relevant.
I love keys.
Okay, look up the turtle spirit animal for some of you. The owl being relevant for you as well. Funny, because I just randomly picked up an owl candle. Interesting. Feel like a lot of things going on, a lot of chaos, a lot of clutter. You need to get, yeah, okay, you might, nope, no, baby. That's not what I brought you here for. You gotta respect mommy's space too. You gotta respect mommy's space too. You can't overwhelm me like this either. You hear me? Okay, so I need you to respect that. Which means we can't dump this in front of mommy when mommy is working because mommy is working. You want to play with these? Sit and play with these. I'm not putting that light on. Can you see? Yes? Yes. Where there's a will, there's a way, Cancer. I also really feel like some of you got to learn how to communicate. Some of you, those who are younger than you or your children communicate better than you do, or you need to learn how to communicate with your children better, period. You have to learn how to communicate. You have to learn how to slow yourself down, say what you need to say, okay? Really learn how to be determination, ideas. Be really determined to express yourself in the way that no one ever expressed themselves with you. A lot of you really, this is not me shaming you, really honoring that no one ever taught you how to regulate your own emotions, taught you how to communicate, and you out here trying to teach someone else how to do so while simultaneously learning how to do so for yourself, and you are doing a great job. Honor this about yourself, but, you know, slow down. I also really feel like you are brilliant. You are brilliant. You are brilliant. And you don't really honor this about yourself, okay? Or you don't believe this. Or, you know, you have to really, I really want you to be determined to see certain things through to the end. Or literally you make things happen, but you don't continue and stay with them long enough, have enough follow through to see how great they could become. And we're gonna change that for 2023, okay? And forever. I also really feel like some of you missed an opportunity to ascend. Do it that way you will. Or you still trying to flirt with people who are not on the same frequency as you spiritually. Release your ex. Or you thinking about somebody from the past. Or you in a marriage. You in a connection with somebody who's not on the same frequency with you spiritually, and you playing with yourself. Like you really are. You playing games with yourself. You playing games with your life, acting like you don't know that. That energy out here. I also really feel like, you know, if you felt somebody's energy pull back, they pull back because they recognize red flags that you don't recognize or you don't want to acknowledge. Someone sees a problem. Some of you, someone sees a problem in your partner. Someone sees a problem in the person that you hang around, or in you, in the way that you treat people. You know, do it that way you will. How you show up is a red flag to them somehow, or you need to pay attention to the red flags and the people that are around you. A lot of you being in real conditional ass connections, or people only dealing with you for what they can get out of you, or you only dealing with people for what you can get out of them. Okay, I also really feel like if, you know, low key, if you can get one over on somebody, you will, you are. Or if someone can get one over on you, they are, they will. Okay, not like, I just feel like calling people out, saying, addressing the elephant in the room, saying what other people won't say. Either others are doing this with you or you're doing this with them. I can't tell what side it is. Anyway, I'm moving on. Leo. Listen, Leo, I think it's a bomb-ass energy because I just really feel like knowing where everything is. I don't know. This download is weird. Knowing where everything is, but nothing being in the place that it was when it started. And you know what? That being a good thing, that being a good thing may have you a bit disoriented in some way, or may make you a little bit uncomfortable. For some of you, this is rearranging your furniture. It's time to rearrange your furniture. It'll make you feel really good. Some of you have to change where your altars are, certain altars are. This could be needing to know where, I heard needing to know where your money corner is. Excuse me, throat chakra shit. Throat chakra shit, unblocking your throat chakra in a real way. Someone's gets yoked up. You gotta watch how you talk to yourself or others. Right, throat chakra. Then the emperor starts coughing. Someone has something to say, having to have an uncomfortable conversation. This is how I talk to myself. Often this could be this, for a lot of you. This is how you talk to yourself. Your communication with yourself. You needing to realize when you need that outside validation, or you recognize that someone needs that outside validation. For some of you, spirit keeps someone from giving it to you because you need it so damn bad, or someone keeps you from giving it to someone because they need it so damn bad. Makes you unavailable, makes them unavailable to you. You want it so bad, becoming so codependent in some way, right? Or when you start to get triggered in some way, or when someone else starts to get triggered in some way, they need that reassurance from someone outside other than themselves. Them not getting it until they figure out how to get it, to give it to themselves, not at this stage of the game. So if this is you, because you know better, spirit absolutely making sure they don't give it to you. For some of you dealing with another fire sign out here, you know, you're not allowed to show up like you did before you knew the things that you know now. Okay? Truly being, what is that boo? That is a unicorn. You are the unicorn. Needing to know that. Need to know that. I love unicorn. Yeah. Heavenly being, very unique, very special, one of a kind. You know, or literally people didn't think you exist. It being a myth. People not knowing what a legend you are, or people you almost not being real. Heavy on this energy, you almost not being real. You being so magical, you almost not being real, or at this point, you being nothing but a distant memory to certain people. The interaction is almost like as if they never knew you, they never had you. Certain people can't believe who the fuck you are now, who you become now, because when they had you, there's no way you could have been that. And them not see it. Meanwhile, that was you all along. They didn't recognize you. They didn't see you. You weren't done blooming, baby. You were still flowering. Okay? I just feel like I feel like so much psychic attack, so many people talking to you, wanting to talk to you, wanting your attention, so many thoughts coming in, a lot of them not being safe. For some of you, messages from the dead coming in, some of you messages from a Scorpio coming in, for some of you people where connections are dead and gone wanting to come back around. Okay, truly, you knowing this, you being able to feel this, you being really intuitive. But again, I just feel like if I knew then what I know now, Leo, if I knew then what I know now, I would have worked on this harder. I would have did certain things where people knew, you would end up to become who you are. You would end up to be as successful as you are if you knew she. So a lot of you, there could be two masculines. The feminine energy could also be very masculine, be well balanced, or there is two Leos on both sides, right? You know, it's energy. If I knew you were who you were, if I knew you weren't real. Some of you, someone feels like you're a fake, you're a fraud. Some of you, this energy, if I knew you were who you were, I wouldn't have committed to you. I wouldn't have expressed my love for you. I feel like someone loves the good parts of you, but they don't love the bad parts of you. That energy. But what's good and bad is what they deem to be good and bad. That energy, release them. You are free to go. You are free to go if you don't want to be here. If you don't love me that way, or if you don't see my beauty. I love you too. That energy, right? I feel like having to affirm for yourself, affirm for your inner child. Your inner child may be triggered, but for some of you, you've done so much work on your inner child that you don't get triggered this way. Shout out to my sis Shay, because the triggers don't be triggering the same way. They don't hit the same way. You don't need that external love. You know how to give it to yourself. You know how to be there for yourself, and then it ends up coming. It ends up being reflected in the relationships in your life because you give it to yourself. You know. again, you know, I feel like someone goes ghost after they see you for who you really are, you know, or someone feels like you go ghost after you see them for who they really are when you don't. You know, when you're around, when life be lifing, when you be living, something about this, someone not feeling so beautiful or so special anymore, and they want you, they're upset at you because you don't tell them this, you know, or you're upset with them because they don't tell you this, they don't affirm this, being really disappointed somehow. Hmm. But I also really feel like I just keep hearing, if I knew you would be so amazing. You were so amazing. You would grow up to be this. I would have wifed you. I would have put a baby in you. I would have stayed around. I would have treated you better. I shoulda, woulda, coulda, beloved. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. That energy, people having to really stand on how they treated you or you really having to stand on whatever decision you made, how you treated somebody, just is what it is, yo. Is what it is. I feel like being gone, it being over and gone, having to get low, go someone hermit mode. I feel like going where spirit leads you, spirit making you go by yourself, right? Something is honoring what is unsuccessful, okay? Or someone ghosts you and they are meant to. It's divine. For some of you, it's you're meant. It's karmic. The connection with someone is karmic. For others of you, this connection is meant to trigger you, okay? So that you can see yourself, see what you really like, show up as the best version of yourself. It's really interesting. I feel like your intuition is strengthening OD, okay? Self pleasure. Some of you, it's enough enough self-pleasure. Some of you, it's time to connect with others, or literally, you know, stop trying to manifest this way. Some of you have already done work, already set certain intentions. Release them. You ain't got to keep doing it this every night with the same intention. You're free to think about something else, or let it marinate, you know, chill, hold off on it. Like if you with yourself and use that energy, that creative sexual energy, to manifest something, don't come back the next day and the next day and the next day trying to do the same thing. You know, maybe lay off yourself, maybe use that energy, right? Because then it will be unsuccessful. Maybe use that same sexual energy and transmute it in a creative way, you know, a productive way, a spiritual way. Find a different way to use it, you know, because you've already set that intention. Okay, right, let the magic work. Determination, magic. Let the magic work. Okay. I feel like I just feel like you loved. I feel like a lot of people expressing themselves to you. I feel like your dreams, I feel like, have you noticed anything, energy of your dreams becoming a reality, okay? Your dreams becoming a reality and you don't even know it. I feel like you are totally not prepared for the transformation that's upon you, and you don't even have to do much. Just allow yourself to receive, okay? Allow yourself to receive and tend to your home, okay? Tend to your home, tend to your womb, mother yourself, nurture yourself, okay? Have you on this energy of really honoring what's there that's coming up for you emotionally at this time, okay? Twins. Twins?
Yes, like this. Like wings.
Twins could be relevant. Someone may have twins. Okay, this could be two businesses. Okay, someone could be pregnant, have an actual baby, and also have a business. Twins that they're building at the same time, starting at the same time. Two business endeavors, actual twins. You know, you and someone else could act just alike, be just alike. Someone could be your twin. Do with that what you will. Do with that what you will. I'm moving on. Virgo. Virgo, I was supposed to be saying timestamps and I forgot. Is what it is. My bad. This is why I don't do them, because I forget. A lot of detoxing coming through for you, Virgo. Certain things that you used to indulge in, partake in, having to do less of. Okay, being able to function without doing less of, you know, less L's, you know, less drinks, you know, that energy. This could be, you know, sex. This could be social media. This could be food, you know, or cutting out a lot of things. I feel like burning a lot of fat, burning a lot of calories. really setting fire to your inside. Some of you are spicy shots, ginger shots, spicy drinks, you know, tablespoon of like honey and ginger and onion, and you know what I'm talking about. Real natural remedies. I feel like real natural remedies. As the most natural, more natural it is, the better. Um, Tinctures, even. Setting fire to what's in your gut, burning fat, burning belly fat, burning fat. Someone's getting rid of their double chin. You know, we can see it. You look good. 5511, heavy on the change in a real way, truly manifesting change for yourself. Okay, a lot of you not even knowing how you doing it. You just doing it. Okay. Imagine if you actually did your research, how much further you would go. A lot of you are holding yourself back because you know you're not deepening your research, your knowledge about something. Okay, so get on that, whatever that is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like wanting to say certain things or getting fearful of how you're going to be perceived, so you don't. Okay, wanting to ask for what wanting to ask for what it is that you want out of a situation, giving so much of yourself, wanting to ask for something in return, and feeling bad for it, feeling guilty for it, needing to work on that in a real way. You are worthy, you are deserving of the best life. Okay, what is that? So a tower. There may be a tower moment. There may be a tower moment, but also that's the Eiffel Tower. Someone may need to go to Paris. It may be someone's dream to go to Paris. Someone may need to go to Paris. Someone's next trip maybe need to be Paris, or 2023. You in Paris, baby. Whatever that means to you. Someone, yeah. Period. I also heard someone wants to French kiss. Okay. I also feel like I pulled the self-care card before I pulled the love oracles, but in this particular spread that I've been using, or the way that I've been going for most of these readings, I've been pulling the romance oracles first. So self-love, self-care before you try to focus on loving on anyone else. That helps you to pay attention to the red flags. Heavy on the pay attention to the red flags, heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. Someone wants to have love with you, connect with you. They want to move forward with you, but they don't want to talk to you about the real shit, especially after being in separation from you. You know, I feel like they want to come in, lay it on thick somehow. This could be the one. They want you to feel this way, that y'all are meant to be together. Okay, want to really lure you in, want to have you where you know, have you now. I got you where I want you type shit. Okay, but don't want to talk to you about what it is that you know is really bothering you. Real narky vibes coming through in a real way. Okay, calling in your soulmate in reverse. It doesn't feel like it's exactly what you think it is, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Clean your space in reverse, needing to wipe down your doors, your walls, your windows, your mirrors. Heavy on the portals, mirrors, TV screens, phones, windows, okay, computer screens, mirrors. If I said them, I think I already said them, but also right, protective sigils and all these other things. But it's something about using your protection oils. Using your protection oils on when you create your sigils. This could be in your window sills, protective oils on your window sills. Okay. Doorknobs, that energy. Determination, strength. Heavy on the praying for strength and determination at this time. Okay. A lot of your lower back needing help, needing love, your neck needing love, your feet needing love. Okay, something about pressure points really coming through. I feel like needing to pray for stability. Okay, but also show up for
I want
yourself.
this for my necklace.
This way, right? I feel like isolating yourself to go through your ego death, isolation and death.
I want this too for my necklace.
Right. There's something about this. The girls, twins.
No, that's a boy and a girl.
Is it a boy and a girl? Yeah. Yes, it is. Thank you, baby.
I want to wear this for my necklace.
The boy and the girl. The Empress knows somebody gets pregnant, or someone knows before you get pregnant. Or if you get pregnant, someone could tell you what you're having before you have it. Someone could just tell, oh, you having a boy, you having a girl. Some of you end up with a boy and a girl. Some of you, there may be twins, a boy and a girl. Not that's not a pencil for that. That is my eyebrow line pencil. Can you stop? Pick all of the Mommy, pick all of these up and put them in the bag for me, please. Thank you. I had to isolate. You have to be isolated. You had to isolate to go through an ego death. You had to isolate in order for you to reflect. I just really feel like coming out with a higher level of consciousness, certain things being illuminated to you only in your time of isolation. So some of you, needing to be determined to stay and honor that, okay, to move forward, to push past the uncomfortability, because I just feel like it's being easy for you to be really codependent, ghost out here, be really codependent, okay, or ghost others. Have you being difference between ghosting people and being in solitude? So being able to be able to communicate when you have to step away versus ghosting others. Okay, when inevitable tower moments come in, or those you didn't see coming. For a lot of you, you're not divining your life the way that you need to be. Truly, or you would see them coming, but either way, but stay the course. But also I really feel like not letting certain ghosts come back from the past. Some of you don't realize what you're doing. Reflection, needing to protect your mirrors, your portals before you do the work. Again, these are in your phones, okay? Really honoring that your phones are portals, the energy that's coming through them. Watch the energy that you're sending out, okay? So much. And if I'm gonna be real with you, I feel like there's so much that Spirit doesn't want me to say to you. There may be so much that Spirit won't let someone say to you that makes you uncomfortable, bothers you, you want to talk about something. Heart-to-heart conversations in reverse. Spirit won't let someone say something to you because they're not meant to, or that's the only way you're going to recognize, see the red flags, is if they blatantly, don't want to talk about or refuse to talk about, avoid, okay, what it is that is important to you. Okay, I also really feel like taking care of yourself, sixth house energy with this receptive energy. I feel like taking care of yourself, focusing on yourself, what you do in a day to day. I feel like allowing yourself to be more on the receiving end, working a lot smarter and not harder, letting people help you and learning to accept help, letting people in. Aries is out here in reverse at the bottom of the deck with Juno out here in reverse. Some of you will not, right, seventh house. Some of you will not be marrying or coming into union with an Aries. Some of you are not ready to, don't feel like you are ready to come into partnership with others, union with others at this time. You're not fully in union with all of yourself. So how could you be still going through your transformation? So it being necessary for you to take a step back. Okay, some of you some of you didn't do what you needed to do, or didn't finish purging, or didn't finish your ritual, didn't release them, bury them, dispose of them, or didn't actually do them during the full moon. And if you didn't, you're feeling them. Singing may be relevant to you at this time. Loving on your throat chakra. I'm gonna move on. Libra, Nana, I love you, baby. You gotta sit down. You gotta sit down, and you too loud. You're distracting me. Please, mommy. You can't have that or that. Neither one of these are toys. Neither one of these are for you. It's not lipstick. It's Carmex. It's medicated.
It's not even hot.
It's not even hot? Okay.
No.
Okay, baby. It's not hot. Can you please pick this all up and put them in the bag for mommy like I asked you? Thank you. Feel like Libra, all you really got to do is find a way to ask for the things that you want, man. And you'll find that you get them. You don't have to demand them. You don't have to take them, you know. I just feel like a lot, it just speaks to how out of control you feel on the inside when you try to control other people, B. Truly, you know. Look, Mira. I know why the caged bird sings. I know why the caged bird sings. Okay? It keeps coming through for me. Poetry, Maya Angelou, may be relevant, but I know why the caged bird sings. You may be the caged bird. You may be the one who sings. We came into your energy with her singing, okay? Three of Pentacles out here. There could be, I just heard MVPs, most valuable players. Three people in particular, but I just feel like teamwork makes the dream work. You can't forget that. I feel like you be ready to walk away from people because they don't do things the way that you want them, how they want, how you want, when you want. You know, that energy, especially when you're dealing with people who don't fucking work for you. And I feel like, and even if they do, something about this, even if they do, people out here doing their best, you don't always honor that people just doing their best. Okay, or others don't honor that you're always doing your best. Right? I feel like it's important. If you want to be a good leader, you need to you needing to know or honor what's best for everyone, honor what's best for the team. You got to get out your feelings before you do. There's still some more on the floor. Nah. They're all here. Look at how much.
I want to play with
I feel like you got to be thorough. Put them all together, but I don't want you to lose them, and they're everywhere, Nana. Come on. If I let you play with my stuff, you gotta take care of it, Boots. Thank you. I feel like trusting people with things that are important to you, sacred to you. Listen, out of nowhere, or you know, not even really going to look out, not even really going to look for anything. It coming out of nowhere, your mind being elsewhere, and love is like, please keep an open mind, yo. Just keep an open mind. Right, calling in your soulmate in reverse. You might not have been asking for anything or anybody, but just keep an open mind. Love coming to you when you least suspected it. You dropped something, baby.
I dropped a person.
You know, right, and playfulness in reverse, and I feel like you real uptight, you know, I feel like you real uptight, or you real, it's giving resting bitch face. I need you just to unclench your face a little bit. Separation, or you so used to or so good at being in separation from others. You're so good to feeling disconnected, even when you with some, you're so used to it, or so you become so good at it that you've forgotten that you deserve love, yo. Pay attention to the red flags. This could be with others, but also a lot of this energy could be within you, yo. Heart-to-heart conversations, right? But that's the same energy that we just got in Virgo's energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. I have Virgo in your chart, getting to know each other in reverse. Some of you someone wants to move real fast, right? Without talking to you, without y'all really getting to know each other, or you and someone committed to each other. Y'all, go sit down now. You and someone, I need the space. I need my space. I feel like having to love someone and make sure that someone feels and knows that you feel loved, or that they feel loved, that they know you still care about them, even when you need your space. That being totally okay for you to need your space, but really needing to affirm for the people that you love. I love you. I really do. But I need my space. I need my time. I'm being led here. You know, there's something about this. This could be with children, or this could be with someone who doesn't know how to love correctly, love in a healthy way. So, you know, a lot of obsessive behavior, a lot of codependent behavior, learned behavior, or that's all that someone knows. Some of you are really trying to do relationships in a healthy and respectful way. And so working on that, okay? That energy out here. Hi, Boots. Hi, Boots. Can you do me a favor, please, and just make sure that you got all of the ones off the floor for Mommy before you go? Did you? I think you did. Good job.
I got more over here.
Okay, that's cool, but you can't take them. I already see what you're trying to do. You're not taking them, okay?
Damn.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, Honestly, I feel like a lot of you don't get as much work done as you need to, or don't get as much work done when it comes to your team, your family, your business, those that you're meant to lead. Keep in line. Big family energy keeps coming through. Those that you have to teach. I feel like you got to teach others how to be a team player, and that starts with you being a team player. That energy, okay, and then you want to isolate from them instead of leading them. You can't run from your responsibility now. You have to have the courage to face them. Please, 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 please. You can't do that. You can't. Ooh, can't. You just can't though. This is my spirit. That's all right. Don't yell at me though. That's what we're not gonna do. You're allowed to be mad at me. You're not allowed to yell at me. You understand?
I'm not allowed at you.
Do you hear what I'm saying? Don't yell at me. You know how to communicate.
I yell at
No, you don't yell at people.
I'm,
Do you want anybody yelling at you? No.
No,
So no, Raina. Who your inner child that wants to yell at people and fight people, beat them up? You cannot. You cannot. For a lot of you, this is people that you're supposed to lead, be, or some of you people that you're supposed to lead could be some people that work for you. You're somebody superior somehow with this King of Wands out here next to this Three of Pentacles. Someone does not know you're the Empress, or someone doesn't know that you're the leader somehow. Someone doesn't respect your position as their mother. Someone doesn't respect the Empress, doesn't respect someone's position. They've forgotten who they're dealing with. Someone gives. Go talk to your father. I already told you that. Or go finish your dinner. Pick one. I was really feel okay. This is what we're gonna do. You're going to go out of my office. You're being rude. Mommy ain't going for it. Good night. Corey Arthur, come get your child. I'm not doing this with her. Go to your father. I'm on live. I'm working. Come get your baby. Nope. So we're not doing. Period. I don't even know what I was talking about just now. Oh, right. Literally, I just feel like for some of you, you delegate, you let someone else deal with it, or you go to your superior, or you go to your boss, or you go to someone else that you feel is more equipped to deal with something, because you have other things on your plate, or literally, there's something about this energy where this could be someone, this could be your children, but for a lot of you, this is people who work for you somehow, or people you think work for you somehow, people that you feel should do what you say, or be in unison with you, be on the same page with you, okay, or people that you feel like you lead by example somehow, but I feel like you all do, or you all have the responsibility to this way, to show up this way and lead, or put your best foot forward, or be the leader that we all know you can be, is inside of you. You all have that responsibility. There's something about this. If you want to be here, I just keep hearing this. The High Priestess. I feel like not knowing what's in store for you, what's next, really having to ask yourself what you want out of something. Because like, if you want to be here, if you want to make it to this level, you have to be willing to be a team player. You have to be willing to someone has to heal their relationship with authority. So, that someone is really defiant when it comes to authority. Whatever. Spend time with animals being a big one. Some of you need a fucking pet, okay? Or you need to spend more time with your pets, or pay attention to all the animals that you see, insects, everything. There's a huge spider in my bathroom right now. It's been there all night. Big Mama Callie vibes. She's been chilling with me all night. Right, and sleep peacefully. Some of you may see certain insects like a spider in your corner, and needing to know you can rest peacefully. You are being protected. It's okay. You're safe. Okay. Fire magic coming through real strong for you. Okay. I feel like your fire magic is powerful, Libra. Okay. Some of you need to work on, right now I got a red candle going. Some of you, this is for strength, for courage, for stability, you know, feeling secure, stable in your body, the strength to deal with a lot of the stress that comes with, you know, I feel like a lot of different energies, different personalities. I feel like having to come up with a creative way. For some of this is creative writing I'm hearing out of nowhere, but a creative way to deal with these energies, combat these energies, or come into, not combat these energies, combat the chaos that I feel like is attacking this connection somehow, or attacking you, your ability to lead or problem solve in some way. But also I just felt a creative way to get everybody on the same page, which I think is dope. Also, I feel like for personal power, red is coming through and purple is coming through. Okay, right. 11th house. A lot of this is with y'all co-workers somehow. This could be you know, associates somehow. Some of you, there really is something about you being more called to show up with on social media a little more, or shift how you show up on social media a little more. Some of you, this is to show up less on social media, or to stop showing up the way that you have been. Okay, there being a shift. Some of you've been hiding so much, no more fucking hiding, or you've showing too much of yourself. Now it's time to, right, for some of you, this is a shift in your career. Okay, I feel like having to put your foot down when it comes to your coworkers, comes to your employees, your business somehow, you know, your friends somehow, a Capricorn even, a shift in how you present yourself. Okay, I feel like a lot of people, you know, I feel like a lot of people coming into your life. For some of you, you're going to be leveling up. You and your friends are going to be leveling up together, or going into business with your friends. While people from the past really watch. Watch you do things. I just feel like wanting to get something done with someone prior, and it didn't work out, and only to find out that you were always meant to do it with someone else, and now you're doing it with someone else. That original person watching, like, that was supposed to be me type energy, but it really wasn't. Heavy on the watchers be watching. A lot of Scorpio energy coming through. You know, the way you show up to relationships, connections, the way you approach your desires, really being shifted at this time. I feel like not approaching them with fear, but I also feel like with them being with integrity. Okay, once you notice some shady shit going on, having to move back from something, you know, once you know that someone is trying to play on your emotions, or they know that, you know, if they were to do this, show up a certain way, treat you a certain way, offer you something, you would be weak to them, and they give into that, you know, or they do that, you would give into them, knowing that someone would, you know, is approaching connections with you this way. I just feel like a lot of manipulation, removing yourself from these connections in a real way, or not letting someone in, or not even just that, but calling that shit out immediately, you know? Why did you say this? Why did you bring this up if you didn't mean this? Why did you, you know, why did you phrase this way? Or why did you pick now to say this? Or why did you not get back to me on that? Or, you know, there's something about this. There's something about this energy. I just feel like saying what you mean and meaning what you say, asking people shit, not even leaving room for assumption. Moving on. Scorpio. I feel like Scorpio just needing a moment to breathe, needing a moment to yourself. I feel like being really stressed, really overwhelmed with someone's energy. For some of you, it's a Gemini. For some of you, it's a Taurus. It's crazy. It's really this energy of, yo, you stress me out. Yo, you make me want to have a drink. Yo, you make me want to, you know, you make me want to find an escape. You make me want to, you know, I just feel like giving your power away, blaming someone else for the shit that you're unable to deal with. You know? Blaming someone else for the shit that you're unable to deal with on your own. It's interesting because I got up in your energy, and I'm starting with self-care. That's where you need to start. First and foremost, you need to regulate your sleep schedule. You need to improve your sleep schedule, how you sleep. If I'm gonna be real with you, I mean, this may not apply to my masculines unless you know you're secure with yourself this way and you don't really care. You know, you into healing and using color therapy, but heavy on the pink blanket, okay? Heavy on the pink blanket for self-love, loving on yourself, truly needing it. I feel like needing to invite softer colors into your space, more soothing, relaxing. This could even be violet, lavender. This could be the scent, but it's giving colors really coming through for me in a real way. Some of you have some really magical dreams or have to set the intention to have some really magical dreams. I don't know why that came out that way, but yeah, like I'm going to have a really amazing dream, or go to a really magical place when I go to sleep tonight, and setting that intention to see if you can actually travel to where you want to travel to in your dreams, okay? Some of you are going to be exploring with this, because then you're going to find yourself taking yourself to different places that you really want to go in this reality, and find yourself waking up and being able to do so. So what I said, healing your relationship with your gut, okay? Loving on your gut in a real way, coming through for you, Scorpio, or needing to, again, a lot of you starving yourself, or you really treat your gut poorly. I feel like putting the worst things in your body. I feel like, you know, or even cheating behind someone's back. Even this could be like your accountability partner, like y'all are on a diet together, y'all are cleansing together, or someone tries to get you to commit to a change. Someone tries to get you to, for some of you, you don't want to eat someone's food, or someone doesn't want to eat your cooking, or literally your food makes someone sick. This could be the energy you put into it. Is that what I said? Someone will never eat your spaghetti again. Some of you made spaghetti for somebody. Some of you made spaghetti for somebody. Now listen, I don't even want you to spook it out, but I said what I said. We all know what I'm saying, or most of y'all anyway. But somebody made spaghetti for somebody, whatever the fuck they were thinking about. You ain't got to necessarily put nothing in it. Do it this way, you will. This doesn't even, I don't know why this is coming up this way, but I said what I said. Some of you made spaghetti for somebody, and it was the intention, or somebody made it for you, and it was the intention that was put into the food that makes someone sick, or the food that someone makes people sick because of their intention, their vibration, what they think about, what they worry about, what they stress about, what they complain about, the shit that they say about the people that they're fucking making it for. Have you on being really resentful for having to feed the people that you're feeding, or do what you're doing. Yo, there's something about this shit. I take this how this resonates, or this is what someone is doing to you, for you. For some of you, someone literally always has to take care of you in some way, and they're really resentful about it. They always got to prepare shit for you, and they're really resentful about it. Or this is you, or literally some of you are still taking a lot of takeout, a lot of junk food. You're letting someone else prepare. You're not protecting yourself, your body, your vessel, your energy from someone else. You eating a bunch of takeout where someone else has prepared your food, and you don't know what their energy is like. You don't know what they've been through, what they passing on to you, what you consuming. Not only that, but what the energy of the food that you're eating. So detox is really coming through for you, Scorpio. But you so damn stubborn. You don't want to. You're resisting change so much. I feel like you paying for a lot of you having fucking gut problems because of it. Some of you your shit is green. Is that what I said? Some of you eating too much sweets. Like I literally see, I'm seeing too fucking much. I can't help it. I see what I see, but I said what I said. Some of you, your fucking shit is green. You need a detox. Ooh. That, when you, or some of you go to the bathroom and it really fucking smells bad. And I'm not coming for you. I'm not dragging you. I love you. Right. Connect with your womb out here in reverse. For some of you, this is your pH balance being off, or literally you just need a detox. B. It's nothing to spook it out about. You need a detox. You need to cleanse your body, cleanse it. Right. For some of you, this is an energetic thing. For some of you, this is an energetic thing. Hunger. Watch what you're eating. Some of you are starving yourself, or you're really hungry. Someone hasn't had much food. Someone doesn't have much money. Hasn't had much food, or you're not eating the right things. Okay, or you have low energy because of what it is that you're eating, or you need to, a lot of gut health, a lot of sacral chakra and solar plexus love happening at this time, right? Too much sweetness in reverse, and lay off the fucking sweets, but also I really feel like needing to add more sweetness in your life. Anger in reverse, giving solar plexus energy. Someone really has a lot of anger stored that they are unable or afraid to let go of. It's hindering your growth. Surrender to the need to release at this time, or surrender to what's over. Some of you got ghosted by someone, or someone ain't giving you the same energy. And I just feel like you're ready to really self-sabotage in a real way, man. You place way too much importance on other people, who I feel like also genuinely don't do shit for you. That part, or you want someone to care so much about how you feel, but you don't do shit for them, so they don't, that energy, that Aries energy coming out again too. I feel like not being in partnership, divorcing in Aries. Heavy on the body. For some of you, you're going to be divorcing in Aries. You don't know where you stand. Your emotions being too. Some of you, your emotions being too strong to see or receive someone's light, to talk to someone. Receive. This could be a Leo, yo. No bullshit. This solar eclipse being so loud. I feel like missing opportunities to show up for yourself, but I also really feel like not even being able to speak, communicate to a fucking Leo, not even knowing how to talk to them. Your emotions, for a lot of you, this is your Scorpio moon. This your emotions. I just keep hearing that. Or what's stopping you, blocking you, you being, I feel like also they're being anger, unjustified anger somehow. You didn't grow, you didn't surrender to something the way that you were supposed to. Unjustified anger, possibly with this Aries or this Leo, but a lot of focus on this fucking Leo energy. I feel like being extremely predictable too, and having to change that. Predictable when it comes to love for a lot of you. Predictable when it comes to how you approach your work, your career. You don't want to change, or you don't want to honor change. Some of you, I just feel like someone's light is so fucking bright that it pisses you off. You just want them to close the curtains. You just want them to go away. Meanwhile, I just feel like they're so beautiful. You feel so alive when you're around them, truly. Or they just have so much life and you hate it because you don't feel that way. Working through, processing. This is how others feel about you, yo. For some of you, this battle is internal. Some days you feel like this, some days you don't. I feel like being at odds. Two different sides of yourself being at odds in a real way. Keep an open mind when it comes to love. I love this. I feel like be open to receiving. Be open to receiving. Some of you feel like you're exploring certain options. Some of you are exploring options while still being connected or invested in a relationship with someone else. Some of you are still married, but you're exploring your new options. Make it make sense. Some of you are in a long-term relationship. Some of you like, that's just my baby mama. We're not together. Some of you been with somebody for a long time, for years. Heavy on the being really sick of your shit. Or literally you still have, you keeping your options open, or your mind open to somebody that I feel like is somewhere else, keeping their options open with someone, like they're exploring their options elsewhere, but you still, I'm still waiting for them to come around, or they'll come around, in sometime, literally. I just feel like someone else not having romantic feelings for you, or it's weird, I feel like, but I also really feel like you flirting elsewhere because you're in a committed relationship with somebody that you don't love. You genuinely don't, right? Unrequited love, or you feel like they don't love you, but I feel like you know why. That part. I feel like not being able to trust you, or you don't trust someone. Can't let go, can trust issues because you don't trust someone. Okay, you can't let go of control issues because you don't trust someone, you know. And I also feel like you always picking money over what matters most, or, you know, your money's still not where it needs to be, or, you know, you should be focused on reconciling with yourself and with the people that you love, healing certain issues, bringing your family together. For some of you, there's children involved. You need to spend time with the children while they're small. You need to bring your family together, for, you know, to really that energy. Or you want to connect with someone needs to connect with you while you're small, connect with the child while they're small. Some of you, the child is the Scorpio. I don't know whether that just came through like that, but I said what I said. Let's break these curses now. Let's make these bonds now. Let's make these memories now. You know, and some of you, you're not doing that shit because you don't like the person that you got to make these memories with. And for a lot of you, it's because you don't like yourself. You don't like the person that you are, and you don't want to show up as that person, so you don't show up as at all, rather than, you know, work on that. I feel like wide open spaces. That may be a song, maybe a country song, or maybe in a country song. I don't fucking know. Wide open spaces. You need to be in wide open spaces. You need to feel free, okay? You need to get to a field, okay, of some sort. I don't know what that could even be. Driving. I feel like explore your emotions so that you don't deceive yourself, man. You don't lose unnecessarily, or you don't deceive yourself by thinking that you have lost out, or you're not as abundant as you are, as beautiful as you are, as special as you are, as gifted as you are. I feel like heavy depression, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been raining for a long time, okay, inside of someone, right? There's been like a cloud over someone's head, you know, to them, in their mind, because I feel like someone is extremely blessed with someone going through something internally in a real way that they're struggling to work through, you know, or not being completely honest about, don't even know how to communicate. Someone is going to therapy but lying to the therapist. Do with that what you will. Or you literally, some of y'all go get readings from readers, and you lying to the reader, like the reader can't see you. Or you know, the astrologer even. Period. Someone's extremely fucking intuitive. They can see you. You can't hide from them. Well, this is you. You can see. You can't hide from yourself, but you trying to lie to yourself. You know, period. Some of you are not ready for the new moon just yet, or it is time. You would do well to start preparing for the new moon. Some of you need to learn more about astrology in a real way, deepen your knowledge of astrology, or you're not keeping up, you're not prepared for the new moon. You don't know when the new moon is, or you weren't prepared for any rituals, or you're not honoring the significance, the importance of this new moon that's coming up. For some of you, you may be needing to set certain intentions to network with other people. That may be your ritual, to make certain connections. Go to an event where you can network, where you can get to know people. Really keep hearing that, broaden your network of people. Know who's who somehow, you know, or connect with people that let you know how things work. This could also be when it comes to your art. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When it comes to your art, some of you are ready to get paid for your art, your gifts, okay? And so needing to work on your network of people, you know, so that you're not alone. When you don't know how to do something, you know where to go or who to go to. A lot of that energy, setting yourself up for that come 2023. Or you're the person, man. You're the go-to. You're the plug, or you know who's who. You're the one who can connect everybody to somebody. For some of you, you're going to be turning that into a business, okay? But you're very gifted at being able to connect people with the right people, or get people in the right doors, or get people signed. You should be getting paid for that. Okay, solidify certain deals. You should be getting paid for that. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Sag. If you want to send me a love donation, everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. I receive. Thank you. Send this video to someone that you love. Give them a heads up for what the rest of the year has in store for them. Okay, Sag, that energy, I feel like investing in the people that you love, not being afraid to ask to be invested in, showing your appreciation, giving the same energy that you have been given, that energy, and asking for others to give the same energy to you that you have been given. That energy out here, I love that. And I feel like, and doing so and then releasing, you know, and seeing what comes of it, really trusting that that may be the case. I feel like not being so uptight, okay, leading with love, focusing on love, which may not have been a priority. You know, a lot of you may have felt like you've had to work on yourself, or you've been trying to level up in your career. You know, some of you have been in a marriage or in a relationship where someone is more into you than you've been into them, okay? The feminine energy for some of you, yo, yeah, listen, and for some of you, the feminine, it is about to be a shift where the feminine is going to be so much more into the masculine, and he really isn't present, lights on, and no one's home, or he's detached from her. This could be because of certain things that she's done, but for others of you, the feminine energy has been this way, and the masculine has been this way, and there's going to be a shift now, a waking up of a really, you know, like him being completely unavailable, and she being so into him, and him just being like, why am I here? And that shifting to really being fresh, like, you know, she's now exhausted. She's low-key wearing the same shit, hair the same way and everything. I feel like once she's given up, or she's exhausted, you know, or literally, you know, it being to no avail. There's something about I tried to get your attention and it's just not working, that now he wants to flirt. Now he sees, only after she realizes that she needs to start loving on herself first. Now he realizes that this could be the one. Now he realizes, you know, the impact of her love when she pulls it back, or when she decides to give it to herself, or this may have already happened. So a lot of you are now really seeing where you really want to connect with and love on the people that you that love on you. You want to do over, you know, or you're finally building a deeper connection with someone, you know. I feel like really realizing you're extremely passionate about someone, and you've been letting certain things get in the way. For some of you, you've been letting your money get in the way, or using money as an excuse. Okay, a lot of y'all have been fighting over money. Okay, you know, there's been a lot of one-sided, a lot of unrequited love in a connection that y'all don't necessarily want to walk away from. So getting to make sure that it becomes a two-way street. I feel like so much being said, so much truth being spoken. You know, finally, let's talk about something. Being really quiet for a really long time. Learning to have, you know, someone really stimulating you mentally. I feel like someone knows how to talk to you in a way no one else does. Someone has the gift of gab. Someone could be extremely gifted, an extremely gifted speaker, poet, musician, rapper, even heavy on the rapper energy, yo. I feel like the way that someone articulates, I just feel like an amazing performer you can't take your fucking eyes off of. Could be a Leo. I feel like someone is a star on stage, or this is you, yo. This is you. This is what you love more than anything. I feel like it's extremely therapeutic to you. Okay. I feel like someone teaches you how to put your heart and soul, how to communicate. You have to communicate how you feel. Be really compassionate. Communicate what makes you happy. You know, what I just feel like what moves you. Someone wants to know, what are you passionate about? Who are you? What do you want? What do you love? Let me in on who you are. And a lot of you, this is how you feel about something, and someone's like, it's you. I love you this way. I feel like also you and someone sharing the same thoughts, pulling from the same mental reservoir. We all pulling from the same mental reservoir. Y'all pulling the same thought. Y'all being in alignment. You don't even fucking realize it, or you don't honor how intuitive someone is, or how intuitive you are, how spot on you both are, even. Heavy on how spot on you both are, just how in alignment you both are. You think you and someone are on two different pages. Meanwhile, y'all are on the same exact page. They know exactly what you're thinking. They know exactly what you want. You know, they know exactly what you're battling with. They're battling with the same thing. You and someone are extremely connected to spirit. feel like an extremely powerful and intuitive, psychic as fuck connection, abundant as fuck, yo. Honestly, I feel like someone wants to be extremely gentle with you. Okay, someone wants to understand you, or this is you. This is how you need to start. This is how you want to be. This is how you want to show up. You want to match energy. Someone shows up like this. You want to show up like this. Okay, that or y'all have this in your life, and it really is beautiful. But some of you, it's time to have sex. 44 could be a thing. Time to have sex, or needing to refrain from sex. Someone has been refraining from sex for a reason. I also really feel like wear sexier panties, you'll feel better about yourself. Or buy some new drawers, buy some new boxers, buy some of you have lost weight, buy underwear that fits you now. You know, I just feel like feeling frumpy if you in some frumpy ass panties, or so you feeling dusty if you in some dusty ass drawers, some dusty ass boxes. I don't know what that means, but I said what I said. Okay, I said what I said. Weighing off the sweets or finding healthier ways to eat the things that you love. Some of you been snacking a whole lot, but you're eating the wrong things. The shit that you eat don't have any nutrition in them. You can't just eat sweets. You got to eat real food. Okay, that energy, or you know, make it healthier. Okay, you can have your favorites, but recreate them in healthier ways, or eat something. When you get a sweet tooth, you get a certain craving, eat something else and consume something else. Dream journal. Okay, I love this energy because I just feel like everything that you write down ends up coming true, or will end up coming true, or literally it ends up being a wish, ends up being something that you an affirmation, even something that you end up manifesting in your life. Working with symbols is coming out in a real way. Working with symbols, with sigils. Some of you have symbols on you, tattooed on you. Okay, something about the arm. The arm keeps coming through in a real way. The arm. Tattoos on the arm, certain sigils, certain symbols tattooed on the arm, being at work and you don't even know it, working with, or always working with the energy, okay? But some of you needing to honor that even certain in numbers or symbols, 8 is just not an 8, it's an infinity symbol. Do with that what you will, right? But also I gave a message the other day in a read. I don't know what the read was, but I gave a message the other day in a read. I think it was on YouTube for the collective. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. I said this shit, working with runes. Working with runes. That's who it's for. Okay, learning about runes, working with sigils for different purposes. You've spent enough time alone. Heavy on that you spent enough time alone. You need to connect now. Healing your throat, saying what you need to say. Some of you do music. Some of you need to put music on this to the side for a minute. You need to let people really digest what you've given them. Quality over quantity. Some of you have things that you have to say, things you have to express, ideas you have to express. Someone needs to write a book. Someone has poems. Someone gets downloads. Okay, speeches that they want to give, topics that have been on their spirit to talk about. Someone really has a voice they're meant to use. Okay, that energy, needing to work out and take your baths. Okay, developing a healthy workout routine. Okay, getting back to working out, building some muscle. I keep hearing you need to build muscle. Okay, needing to get stronger. Honoring the pain in your body, honoring the pain in your body. Or something about this, good workout makes you burn. There really being in abundance on the other side of this. For some of you, or tending to the pain that you feel in your physical body really helps you to live a more abundant life. Okay, allowing yourself to rest, even honoring when you're in pain and you need to rest. Some of you keep going, in the name of abundance, but rest is abundance. Okay, resting when you need to rest is self-care, self-love, and it is abundance. And knowing that all is well, knowing that all will pay off. Okay, being gentle with yourself. A lot of you need more sweetness in your life. Some of you are trying to bring that sweetness in your life by eating sweets. Someone has a sweet tooth because they need more sweetness in their life. Okay, you need to find a different way to do that. Okay, so loving on yourself more. Also, it's a lot of you can't feel or you can't receive all of the sweetness that wants to come in, all of the love that wants to come into your life. Mystery, you might not know how it's going to come in. A lot of you are going to make money in a way you don't know how you about to do it. It's going to come from left field. You have no clue how you're going to do it. Some of you about to be in love and you don't even know. You're going to be blindsided by it in a real way. You know, that energy. You know, I feel like you should get more sleep. You should prepare yourself for what's to come. And I feel like work on really allowing yourself to release your anger and your sadness, release all your pain, because I just feel like you won't be able to receive it when it's there, or it's there and you can't receive it because you heavy on having a pity party, self pity, big pity party energy coming through. You know, I feel like for your feelings, I think get up and move on. Life is to be lived. That energy. Some of you have been doing this for far too long. That energy. Thank you. Where's your sister? Oh. Hello? Yeah? Uh, yeah. Mm-mm. Mommy. Okay. Okay. Mommy. Mommy. I know. I feel you. I hear you, Mommy. I hear you. I need you to breathe. Ma, you can't get this upset. Mommy, I need you. Mommy, I'm on live. Mommy, I'm on live. I just need you to breathe for 2 seconds, okay? You can't drive like that. Mommy, it's not even worth it for you to do that. I need you to breathe for a second. Scorpio. None of that is going to I need you to breathe. I don't want you to worry about anything. I need you to breathe. I need you to breathe. And I'm literally on live working, okay? So, no. Don't be sorry. Because I'm not letting you off this phone until you breathe for me, okay? 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 Because none of that is true. And none of that is going to happen. Okay? Mommy, Lima. Mommy, I love you. I need you to get control of your feelings, your emotions, and think about your safety first. I will call you back in about a half an hour. Okay? I love you. Okay. Bye. Who am I reading right now? Am I still on? I'm on Sag. Sag. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio energy coming through in a real way. I also really feel like having to stay grounded, dealing with real frantic energy somehow, having to do your best to stay grounded. I just feel like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like someone doesn't think about their safety first. There's something about this. Someone is so reactive emotionally that they do not think about their safety first. Can you close the door for me, Pop? Where's your sister?
Downstairs.
Was she on my phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Here. Give this back to your sister. I feel like it's important you don't let someone else frazzle you. I feel like it's important you don't let someone else shake you, frazzle you. I also really feel like, if I'm going to be honest, what completely throws somebody else off balance isn't that important at all. Ultimately, isn't that important at all. And if I'm going to be honest with you, some of y'all keep the ops way too close. Some of y'all keep the ops way too close, or there's a Scorpio around. The Scorpio is the ops. For some of you, you feel it's a Taurus. So what I said. For some of you, you feel it's a Taurus, or you feel the Taurus shows their Scorpio energy, their Scorpio side around you. But I just feel like some of you, you can't trust. You feel like you cannot trust a Libra. A Libra wants to destroy everything you've worked hard to build. Some of you let the ops in. Someone let the ops in a real way. You let the ops into your home. A masculine wants to come take everything that you've worked hard to build. I feel like the feminine did all the work. The feminine did all the work, but she let someone infiltrate. Someone got in. Someone infiltrated and has been giving outside information. Giving Scorpio. I feel like there is something unjust with a Scorpio and a Cancer. Someone came in and infiltrated from the inside, or someone is trying to infiltrate. But some of you, a fucking Scorpio or a Cancer is doing work. They cannot take they can't take the transformation. They can't take the ending. Someone can't take with the Libra. There's something about this energy, the Scorpio and this Libra energy coming through. I feel like someone can't take whatever outcome it was. Someone wants something for themselves. Someone wants the Leo for themselves. I ain't fucking lie. I don't never lie. Sun. Someone wants the Leo for themselves. Someone is trying to come in and just destroy your union, your bond with someone. I feel like this is someone that you gave a lot to. Betray you. Something is not as stable as it looks. You think something is stable, it is not. Someone has tried to betray you. Ask the Virgo. Whatever that means. I'm moving on. Capricorn. That's some shit, Sag. I feel like everything all is well and then shit hits the fan out of nowhere. Capricorn, self-care, Capricorn. Need to love on yourself, Capricorn. Needing to ground yourself, get on the floor. You need to ground yourself. I said something's unstable, and then I get up in your energy, and I'm telling you to ground yourself. Shit is unstable. Ground yourself. I feel like a lot of anxiety, a lot of nerves. You don't know what's going to happen with something. You don't know the outcome about something. A lot of wanting to take justice into your own hands. You know, being really on edge when it comes to a Taurus, to the Empress. Some of you are really upset with the Taurus, really angry with the Taurus, feel really betrayed by a Taurus. I feel like and still not knowing how to express yourself. Either you're gonna go off completely or you're not gonna say anything at all. Feeling some kind of way. I also really feel like there's something about this energy. There could be two Capricorns. Having there being two Capricorns, a lot of y'all don't know y'all placements. A lot of y'all don't know y'all charts. So you don't know that someone has heavy Capricorn placements as well. Because I just feel this energy of someone feeling betrayed, and someone's like, "How you feel betrayed? You feel betrayed?" I feel like one person has given a lot more than the other somehow. In this connection, you could have given a whole lot of yourself, and yet someone's like, they feel betrayed by you. You like, you feel this way after all I've given? Or this is how someone, you come and you come with a certain energy. I also really feel like someone already knows, what time it is. Someone already knows what time you want before you even get there. Someone's already beat you there. Someone could already see it. Right, make a vision board out here in reverse. I feel like someone has the vision, you don't. You got to set certain things up. For some of you, this is you as a reader. You got to set certain things up a certain way. You got to do certain spreads, actual spreads. I feel like you may even have to make notes somehow for yourself, literally. And not that that's a bad thing, but I just feel like they're being levels to this shit somehow, you know. But also I really feel like you had no way to be able to foresee the future. Someone already knew. Someone already knew, you know, that you would betray them, or that you would be tested somehow, or that something would go left somehow, or that something wasn't meant to be, or that something was temporary. It was only a matter of time, okay, before a shift occurred, or before we seen what was going to happen, or we see what people do when you know, like it's something about this. It's cool during assimilation. Let's see what y'all do when it's go time, when we really in the field, when it's some real shit. 11 13 113 13 on the clock. Okay, connect with your womb, heal your womb, take care of your own issues, take care of your mommy issues, take care of your daddy issues, because a lot of you projecting them into the connections that you have now. Okay, it really not being it not being someone else's problem, it not being someone else's fault. Okay, needing to remember that, or you dealing with people this way. But I said what I said. Tend to your mommy and daddy issues, period. Someone's extremely passionate about you, or someone's extremely passionate about you, but they don't put in their work. Okay, they're extremely passionate about you, but right, and you have to trust that. Or they're extremely passionate about you, but they're pulled back right now. They're being called to pull back, and you gotta trust that. Okay, you know, that energy. You take it like, well, you must not care about me. No, very soon you'll see when you're supposed to. Something is, you know, but I feel like you don't feel like something is worth waiting for, and that's the problem. It's true love, being unrequited love. When it comes to true love, genuinely, you ain't moving fast enough. It's something. So this ain't worth waiting for. Meanwhile, it's very soon. Okay, you ain't got no romantic feelings about me. Meanwhile, they passionate about you. You know what I'm saying? You've retreated. You pulled back from me. Meanwhile, you know, you need to trust in what's happening right now, which has you in a connection with someone where you like, I don't want to give this relationship a chance. I don't want to deal with you. You need to heal some family issues. You need to heal some certain wounds, because it's not somebody else's problem, or it's not someone else is not the issue. You're the issue. What you're dealing with, what you're going through, processing your feelings. Or some of you were like, yo, I miss these people so much. I'm so in love, or I care so much, or I miss my family so much. I miss my siblings so much. I miss my nieces so much. I miss my spouse so much. I miss my daughter so much. A lot of daughter energy coming through. I miss my cousins so much. I miss these people so much. You got to go to them. You got to make the effort. You got to be the one that goes first. You got to be the one to engage them, which also means that you got to be the one to look at the things that they may have tried to bring to your attention before, things that, you know, you have to look at the red flags in your own behavior. You have to look at where you self-sabotage, you know. You have to look at where you have to unlearn certain behavior, determination in reverse. Some of you are not determined to do so. You know, I just feel like wanting to protect yourself from people you ain't got no business protecting yourself from, because you safe. Anxiety out here in reverse. Okay, I just feel like not right. Surrender, flow in reverse, not going with the flow, really allowing anxiety to make decisions for you, ignoring your intuition in reverse. Okay, frustrating your damn self, frustration in reverse. When it really comes to connections, or to people, or to relationships that are solid, or you need to be strengthening at this time, you know, I just feel like you're safe, a lot safer than you think, Capricorn. Or you good, you want to beat it. Some of you are up against the case, you good, you want to beat it. Some of you is because you privileged, you know. Right? So, you know, if you were anyone else, you would have been held accountable for what it is, for what you did, or how you showed up, or how you treat somebody. But people enable you, you know, or people are scared to speak to you, or literally you're privileged in some way. You got money in some way, or you're the one who makes the decisions. Everybody got to answer to you, or no bullshit. Literally, there's something about you being privileged in some way. It could be white privilege even. Ninth house. Okay, I feel like it's time for you to really, it's time for you, for a lot of you, it's time to get out your feelings and learn more about, for some of you, learn more about yourself, learn more about spirituality, your spiritual path, being the teacher you're meant to be. A lot of you are called to be a teacher, but I also really feel like feeling very disconnected from somebody. Fifth house energy, you know, this could be from your own passions, your own creativity. You know, it's time for you to really put yourself out there. A lot of Leo energy coming through, feeling really disconnected from a Leo. It's time for you to connect to. Okay, some of you tapping into that Leo energy really brings you money, but I feel like you're overly emotional when it comes to a Leo energy, full moon in reverse, because there's some things that you did not release. I feel like they came up unexpectedly. Okay, they came up unexpectedly, and a lot of this, the root of this is mommy and daddy issues. Anyway, moving on. Aquarius. Aquarius, I feel like literally Aquarius, I feel like having to hurry up and get to what you want to get done so you can get back to tending to someone that you love. Love being out here, flirt. I feel like, right, this could be the one. I feel like being playful, feeling sexy, feeling free, having a good time with somebody. You know, this may be something that you, well, this is what you want. This is the energy you in. For a lot of you, this is what you're doing. This is new love. You're trying to deal with somebody new. You're trying to get over someone from the past, or literally you and someone have finally gotten past something, a rough patch, and y'all, it feels good again, or this is what you're hoping for. A lot of you are praying for this, and some of you are actually doing this, right? Releasing your ex and allowing yourself to express your love with someone else, or releasing the version of somebody that you had in your mind, and keeping an open mind about moving forward. Obviously, this person is not for me because they're not receptive to me, or they're not coming around. Really moving on from something, from someone, okay? Allowing yourself to get over it. Let me just get over you already, because right, clear your energy, cleanse your energy. I've said all I need to say. Sing in reverse. I feel like needing to heal your throat chakra, or finding a different way to express yourself, express your emotions. Some of you are finally learning to speak up for yourself, or you've said all you can say to someone, you know. I also really feel like you feel someone's energy. You feel someone's energy, right? You feel someone turned off, or you feel someone's energy detached from you. You know, I just feel like allowing yourself, grounding yourself, you know, and allowing yourself to go with the flow of it all, because that's all that you can do. A lot of cleaning and clearing your space, getting rid of certain things that don't serve you anymore. Realizing, or really honoring your energy, you know. I feel like being really honoring the energy around you. I feel like being more hungry than usual. I feel like really making a decision between whether or not you want to be angry or happy, and really liking how you feel when you got a smile on your face. So let me just be confident in myself, you know, and love on myself, pour into myself, because I've really been neglecting myself. A lot of you been neglecting yourself and your gut health, because you've been so focused on trying to get someone else's attention, or make them happy, satisfy them, and it just doesn't work. It won't work. Nothing will be good enough for this person. This is how you feel. Balance will never be restored in this connection. There will never be peace in this connection. You know, I feel like there's been too much time and space between the two of you. You just y'all won't connect this way. I feel like you strengthened so much, and being forced into isolation, or forced to deal with something on your own. Some of you feel really abandoned by someone, right? Love hasn't loved you back. Love hasn't loved you back. Venus in reverse. The Taurus hasn't loved you back. The Libra hasn't loved you back. Balance out here in reverse could be a Libra. Okay, that energy, I just feel like but I feel like not being surprised by it, or expecting it, or literally for a lot of you manifested it because you expected someone to fuck you over, or you expected someone to abandon you. You felt like it was only a matter of time before somebody was gonna leave you, and that's exactly what the universe gave you. You know, that energy, or is about to give you. So some of you are ready to shift this energy. Some of you like, fuck this, I'm gonna do something about this. I'm no longer you know, I'm gonna do something about this, and I'm gonna shift, you know, I'm gonna change what it is that I do, vowing to really just, you know, accept or make peace with what is, be at harmony with what is, really nurture connections with your connection with yourself and other connections. Some of you are focusing on your home. Yo, let me clean my home, let me move some things around, let me you know, have you on the moving my furniture around, changing the energy up in here. It's been like this for so long, and really honoring, for a lot of you, really honoring that, you know. really honoring that a connection isn't blessed to be someone having to take a certain stance against you or what you represent to them in a connection, what you've done, how you've shown up, not being just, the stance that they need to take, being just, the Empress in reverse. Some of you very well may have disempowered someone. Some of you may have disempowered yourself, and honoring that you have to take whatever extreme steps that you had to take, you know, to get yourself back in alignment with yourself, love on yourself, honor yourself again, or someone had to take these extreme measures to love on themselves after feeling dishonored or disempowered by you, and you may not have liked it, but really respecting it, okay? Truly. I feel like roses, giving yourself roses, giving people their flowers, reconciling with people, telling people you love the people that you love them, learning to apologize, learning to give offerings of love, the little things. Let me show you all the ways that I love you. I feel like balance being restored in a real way, knowing that you were the problem, okay? Knowing that you were the problem and moving forward, I don't want to be the problem anymore. 9-9, there being endings to this, or knowing what your problems are, what your problems were in your previous connections, and I don't want to take those issues with me moving forward. I also really feel like you know, someone really understanding your darkness and loving you for it, you know, and that's why it's hard for you to disconnect from them. Okay? That energy. Someone really understanding your darkness. Someone doesn't even know that you're watching them. They don't know that you see them. They don't know that you see them, that they see more. You see more than they think you do. You see so much more than they think you do. Someone thinks you're inactive. This could be online on social media. Don't they know that you definitely on social media, Aquarius? You rule social media, Aquarius. I just feel like someone doesn't know, you know, that you've done it all before. You were doing it, you know, or you tapped into everything. You up on everything. That energy. And I feel like it ain't for you to prove to anyone anyway. I feel like this is something that this is what you share with others when you're ready to. But I also really feel like it's time. It's time to show up and show the world who the fuck you really are. That energy. That energy. I just feel like, and I feel like you're doing it. You know, I feel like you're doing it, or you're about to. I feel like 2023 is going to hit different. You know, people don't know you clean up nice, or people don't know you have the potential to get yourself back together, get your life together, together better than you ever have before. Anyway, Pisces. We're going to do Pisces and we're going to get up out of here. Again, if you've been watching and you want to send me a love donation, I truly appreciate it. You'll find that. Don't do it through Super Chat, but you'll find that information in the description box below. You'll find the link in the description box below. Pisces, I feel like your anxiety really stunting your growth. So don't, you know, watch yourself, check yourself. The shit that you say, I feel like being extremely fucking paranoid. Color therapy being a big one for you at this time. You know, I feel like you frustrate yourself because you find so much comfort in what it is that you know, what it is that can be proven or affirmed for you, validated or confirmed for you through someone else, man. And you know, there is so much anxiety in the unconscious, anxiety in your arena, in your it's like in your own home, like your own neighborhood, your own territory. And you know, that energy, like truly being afraid of the shadow self, man. You are the shadow self, man. You know, being really afraid of the all, but you are the all. You know, I feel like not allowing, not honoring the way that shit can go any direction. Meanwhile, it's that's your nature. That's your nature. I feel like genuinely, I feel like not dealing with anything but yourself and being really shaken up. All you're dealing with is yourself. Right, die that ego death, baby. Don't be afraid of dying that ego death, baby. Don't be afraid of who you're going to be and what you're going to be on the other side. Because I just feel like up until now, trying to make yourself fit into, you know, into a life, into a role that you just don't fit in. It's the season of comfort. It is uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable. Okay? That energy as well. For some of you, I want you to really honor when you're having sex with someone and it is not comfortable. If he is not a perfect fit, or if you are not a perfect fit, for some of you, yo, this is not a sex reading. I'm not doing this. Instead, what I said though, you know, honor your body, honor what your body is saying, honor the warning signs. If he puts it in and it don't feel right, if it, you know, and I don't mean the good kind of hurt, but if it hurts or it feels uncomfortable, or if it feels like this is not, I don't feel connected this way, it's because this person is not a fit for you, it's not a good fit for you. You need to honor that. Or if you go in and it doesn't feel the way you want her to feel, if it doesn't feel when you're in there, do it that way you will. This ain't shaming nobody's body, or I'm not talking about loose coochie or tight coochie. That's not what the fuck I mean. This is a spiritual thing, an energetic thing, or literally the feel of it, yo. Literally, someone may be curved on the inside and he's straight, or he's curved and she's straight on the inside. Do with that what you fucking will. Stop trying to make things fit that don't fit. This is a lot of this coming through in your partners, you know. But if someone is a perfect fit, you frustrating yourself. If you're really comfortable with yourself, you really frustrating yourself for nothing, you know, trying to overthink about what it is that you don't know. I need to know how this is going to work out completely. What is the end result before I deep dive into this? Deep dive into this, okay? Surrender to what you don't know. Surrender to the mystery. That energy. A lot of color therapy, working with gray, connecting with spirit, pink, self-love, orange, your womb, going to the doctor, needing to go to the doctor. Some of you have certain ailments coming up, literally going to the doctor to get diagnosed. But the truth of the matter is, you're the one who has to heal yourself. Right, I said connect with orange, and she's sniffing orange in aromatherapy. So this is giving color therapy, right? Eating more orange foods, working with the color orange, could be working with the scent orange, okay? You know, wearing the color orange, clothes, nail polish, you know, hair, you know, lipstick, eating more. I don't know. I've said it all. Orange bed sheets was the best one I ever heard from one of my clients who was working. We talked about working on her sacral and came back and was like, I bought orange bed sheets. It was amazing. Right? Create art in reverse. You know, working on your sacral, healing your womb to really allow yourself to heal that creative energy. Allow yourself to create some art. Okay, let that inner child out right now. A lot of you truly are painters, you know, artists in some way. Beauty ritual, tend to yourself, love on yourself, heavy on the connecting with your divine feminine energy. That's that sensual energy, right, self-love, womb, right, self-love, wearing pink, wear some pink, okay, that energy out here. But also, right, she got pink nails, you know, that energy out here. But also, I feel like someone is a true artist. Like even the designing of the nails, someone is a true artist. Someone may create on a canvas, but they don't know that they could create on any, you know. Right, make a vision board out here in reverse. Make your vision board, or start now, kind of getting in tune with what it is that you want for yourself for 2023. Don't just wait till the new moon to think about it. Also, that message also coming through for Aquarius. But also that message also coming through for Aquarius. But you know, a lot of cleaning your space, throw some things out before the year is over. Making sure that you keep your vision board, or when you do make your vision board, you keep it in a place that you will see it often, or see it every day, or tend to it every day. But someone really is truly is an artist and is going to explore using their art in a way that they never have before, creating art in a way that they never have before. Someone may decide that they want to be a fucking tattoo artist out of nowhere. Someone is an amazing artist, has an amazingly steady hand. Someone's going to decide that they want to be a tattoo artist, or they want to do henna. No bullshit. Right? Someone is an artist. Someone could literally have a henna business, decide that they want to do so. You know, could get really creative with the gifts that they have. You know, if they decide to. They decide that they're serious about themselves this way. 131 on the clock. Period. Pay attention to the red flags. Playfulness in reverse. Getting to know each other in reverse. You deserve love. Pay attention to the red flags with someone skipping the steps. I just feel like someone's skipping the steps of getting to know you and wanting to get real fucking serious with you out of nowhere. Or pay attention to the red flags where someone goes from being really playful to you to isolating, not trying to get to know you at all. Not, you know, I just feel like someone, you know, like, let's flirt. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it cool. I feel like someone goes from doing that. For some of you, someone goes from doing that to isolating all the way, pulling back all the way, you know, making you feel weird or awkward when it comes to where y'all stand. You deserve love, and you deserve to be sure about how someone feels about you. On the other end, for some of you, it's really pay attention to the red flags, because I feel like someone comes in love bombing or laying it on really fucking thick, you know, coming on really strong when y'all haven't even gotten to know each other this way, or y'all haven't even built, you know, a certain type of chemistry, or y'all ain't been talking, or you know what I mean? That energy, and they just want you to trust in them. And I just feel like this could be having to do with children, okay? This could have to do with marriage even. It's like, right, new love in reverse. Like, I don't even know you like that, or we haven't, love yourself first. Having to focus on yourself, because I just feel like someone coming on real strong, love bombing you. We haven't even, like, gotten to explore certain levels before. We haven't even really gotten to know each other. We could know each other, but maybe we don't know each other on that level. Maybe we only know each other as friends, or we only know each other professionally, or we only know each other, you know, cordially, like on a certain, you know, platonically, whatever. I don't know you like that for you to want to come on as strong as you're coming on. Someone moving real fast, or you're wanting something from someone. You're wanting a certain energy from someone that it is too early for you to get. Someone can't give you that yet, or y'all haven't reached that level in your connection, and you're not honoring that. You know, a lot of this being for some codependency, right? Wanting certain validation from someone, you know, or wanting them to show a certain amount of effort that you really would only be getting from someone that you're committed to. If I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, that type of energy. Meanwhile, for some of you, someone wants to commit to you, or someone just, they feel about you how you feel about them. You really are in harmony with them. Some of you really have manifested a soulmate connection in your life. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's romantic, okay? And again, this also doesn't mean that it's not temporary. Some of you are going to have connections with soulmates, but soul contracts get fucking switched over every day. That energy, you know, literally, that doesn't mean that someone's going to be in your life forever just because they're a soulmate. No, Knight of Wands energy coming through. Aries, Leo, Sag energy coming through. Okay, someone is meant to teach you some things about yourself and teach you to start being on a journey to discover more. But I feel like someone really comes to waking you up to who you really are. You don't realize that all of the knowledge is already available to you, already dwells within you. That you are a well of information, wisdom, love. You know, there's so much here, and I feel like being extremely intuitive. Or being extremely abundant and not realizing it, and a massive awakening comes when it comes to who you are from a certain connection, you know, a freeing of yourself, of your mind, of your spirit, really comes with a certain connection. And so be open to that. But I feel like being in a connection with someone that really triggers your inner child, really triggers you to show up. You don't show up as this person's equal. You show up as little you, triggered as fuck, triggered little you, and you don't realize this, you know, or you do, and it's time to do something about this. You know, I feel like sooner or later they're gonna catch on if they haven't already. I guess if they're doing the work, that, you know, I should say, if they're aware in that way, or because you're aware in that way, you realize that someone is showing up this way as little them, triggered little them, you know, that energy. They can't show up to this connection with the emotional maturity that you need. They lack the emotional intelligence to have the connection with you that they ultimately want to have, or that you want to have with them. But, and so needing to honor that's for some of you. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you. Again, it's your everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.